Hello, everyone. This is JP from Custody. Um, just want to get out here and put out some good tips in regards to people who are currently working on their startups. If you don't know, right now is a great time to be in the business of starting your own business, of working with your idea, things of that nature, because you're sitting in the house, no excuse. Um, so with me saying that, take advantage of your time out there. I understand you may have the kids, you're working with the kids at home and things of that nature, but definitely try to set aside that me time so you're able to take care of some goals or dreams that you might have been thinking about while you're at the workplace. Today, I want to talk to you guys about omnipresent. And this is one of the things I'm currently trying to practice as we speak. Um, and that's being able to have a presence or touch point in any area that you're seeking to try to communicate your service, your product, your personal brand, whatever you're seeking to get into, trying to establish a platform where the general public knows you. Um, and here are a couple of things that you can do in regards to doing that. Um, One of the things is set up a platform. Rather it's using a network like Facebook, rather it's LinkedIn, rather it's Instagram, YouTube, whatever whatever that platform is. Work on trying to establish that platform. Establishing the account, putting together the um, brand collateral in regards to maybe logos or things of that nature that you would like on the page. Give it a description. Give a description of what your products and service is and what they provide to your target consumer, or what a person uh, ultimately is going to receive from visiting your sites or your platform, wherever that is. And make one of those platforms your major platform, one of those areas your main platform, rather it's one of these social media platforms or rather it's your website. Um, and make sure that everything that you are working to put a platform on, that the name is consistent on all the platforms. That way, if somebody's trying to Google search you, your information will readily pop up and be searchable, and people are able to locate it. Next is creating content. Now, creating content can be a very challenging piece. Rather, it's you can't just talk about your product all the dang time. People get tired of that. Probably show some of the things you can look into doing is maybe look at different topics that align up with your product or service and create content based on that. Um, I was recently looking at a Steve Jobs video, and he was talking about how Nike makes content that doesn't really get into great detail about the shoes. It's more about honoring their athlete. So that is a way you can look at whatever product or service that you're getting into, a way to figure out how can you bring it all together, so to speak. So let's just say, for example, right now, people don't have toilet tissue or hand sanitizer or things of that nature. Maybe you're in that space. Show how those ultimately how those products benefit you. I know that if there's a difference between a toilet paper company that has one ply tissue and one that has two ply tissue. So what I'm saying, if you want a smooth ride on your bottom, you might go with the Charmin versus some no name brand, and look at how how you can express that through your product or service, and create a content around that in regards to your product or service. So just keep that in mind. Figure out new and creative ways to create content that expresses your product or service. Last but not least, get into the business of measuring your content, seeing how well that content is working. Rather, it's on the platform, seeing how many views you got. See, if it's all about the likes, or if it's more about the comments. I think if you want to put a priority on, or I should say, put a hierarchy on what is most important in regards to creating content. Is how are people commenting about it? If they dig into content, are they actually sharing that content? I think those carry a lot of weight. And then, what's probably the most ultimate thing that you'll be appreciative to if people like the content, they'll reach back out to you and want to, learn more about your product or service or more about you. And, those are some of the great things in regards to how you can measure that content, see if you have to change or rearrange in order to meet your audience that you're seeking to communicate with. And that's all I have to share for today. This is JP from Custody. Just wanted to give guys information about some good startup tips out there. You guys have a great day. Be safe. Stay healthy. Take care of your family, your friends, and your loved ones. This is JP signing out. Ba, 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 da, ba.